I belong to no religion. My religion is love. Every heart is my temple. This quote is written by Rumi. Hi guys, welcome to Blunt with K. मैं हूँ आपकी लाइफ कोच कोमल. I first want to start by addressing the elephant in the room, which is that this video is going to offend some people. So I would recommend कि आप title देखो, and right now initially I am giving a warning that this video is not for everybody. It's a big disclaimer. This video is not for everybody. The title is sharing with you what this video is all about. So if you do not agree with this, if this is something that does not interest you, I will give you a moment to exit. You have the power to exit instead of pooping or shitting on somebody else's social media चैनल. जस्ट एग्जिट. कोई आपके मुंह पे आके ये वीडियो थोप नहीं रहा है, कोई आपको हाथ और पैर बंद करके ये वीडियो दिखा नहीं रहा है. इमोशनल, मेंटल, फिज़िकल किसी भी टाइप की ज़बरदस्ती नहीं है. अगर आपका दिमाग खुला हुआ नहीं है, बहुत बड़ा नहीं है, बहुत नैरो है, आप ये वीडियो मत देखिए. आई विल गिव यू अ फ्यू सेकेंड्स टू थिंक अबाउट इट while I have my coffee. होता क्या है कि सबसे easiest काम on the planet is to take offense of anything and everything. It's very easy to get mad at somebody else for their words, for their way of thinking, for their way of being. Offense लेना बहुत आसान काम है. अपना business mind करना, अपने ज़िंदगी में झांक के देखना और अपने में ही लगे रहना और किसी बात का ऑफेंस ना लेना, ये बहुत ही डिफ़िकल्ट काम है. सो पीपल स्ट्रगल टू डू दैट. सो दैट्स वाई आई वॉन्टेड टू गिव सच अ हार्श डिस्क्लेमर so that you can get a choice and a chance, because a lot of people on social media have this mindset that creators are influencing them. While yes, social media पे आप कुछ भी देखते हो उससे आप इन्फ्लुएंस होते हो, लेकिन जो भी आप देखते हो वो आपकी चॉइस होती है देखना. आपको कोई भी पसंद नहीं आ रहा है, आप उसको ब्लॉक कर दीजिए और मत देखिए, तो आप उनसे इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं होगे. हमारे वर्ल्ड में इतनी पॉपुलेशन है, जितनी पॉपुलेशन है उतने तरीके हैं सोचने के, ज़िंदगी करने के, ज़िंदगी के बारे में कोई एक अपना ओपिनियन बनाने के. तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है, ज़ाहिर सी बात है कि आपका ओपिनियन किसी और से डिफरेंट होगा एंड यू वोंट बी एबल टू एक्सेप्ट दैट फैक्ट दैट आपका ओपिनियन किसी और से डिफरेंट है. अब जो छोटी सोच के और छोटे दिमाग के लोग होते हैं ना, उनके हिसाब से सब एक जैसे होने चाहिए. वो लोग डाइवर्सिटी नहीं ले सकते. उनके हिसाब से मैं हूँ, मेरी सोच है एंड दैट्स अबाउट इट. तो यहाँ पे हम थोड़ा सा आपका बबल पॉप करते हैं कि दुनिया बहुत बड़ी है, दुनिया में बहुत सारे लोग हैं, बहुत सारे लोगों की बहुत सारी सोचें हैं और वो शायद आपके साथ अलाइंड नहीं होंगी. इसलिए आपका काम होता है टू माइंड योर ओन बिजनेस, लिव योर ओन लाइफ. डू नॉट ट्राई टू इम्पोज योर माइंडसेट इन योर लाइफ ऑन टू अदर्स. आप भी सोच रहे होंगे कि क्या बात है, आज की वीडियो में शुरुआत में इतना सारा भाषण सुनने को मिल रहा है. लेकिन ये भाषण नेसेसरी है, बिकॉज small mind people want to impose their life on others, their mindset on others. So it's better to make space for everybody to exist. आज की वीडियो is about why I do not believe in religion. It's an extremely controversial topic because many people take offense of it, and that's why it was necessary for me to ramble in the initial few minutes so that we can talk विदाउट सेइंग दीज थिंग्स अगेन एंड अगेन. अब मैंने बोल दिया है, आपकी ज़िम्मेदारी है. इसके आगे जो भी आप देखोगे वो आप अपनी मर्ज़ी से देख रहे हो और आपको कोई इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं कर रहा है देखने के लिए. आप खुद अपनी विश से ये वीडियो इस पॉइंट ऑनवर्ड्स देखोगे. वेलकम टू ब्लंट विद के. चीयर्स. I want to start with talking a little bit about my personal journey. This video is inspired by that. I think हम लोग जब पैदा होते हैं इस planet पे आते हैं, two things we do not have a choice of. There must be many others, but two primary things is we do not choose our parents. We do not choose to come to this planet. Our parents actually reproduce us, तो हम पैदा होते हैं. So we do not choose our parents. We do not choose to be here. These are the two things. One more thing is we do not choose our religion. जिस भी रिलीजन के हमारे पेरेंट्स होते हैं वो रिलीजन हमारा होता है वाया ब्लड. सो this is where it gets very interesting. When I was born, I did not choose my religion. Nobody does. Nobody has the choice to choose. My son doesn't have. Nobody has the choice to choose their religion as they are a child. Because हम जिस फैमिली में पैदा होते हैं वो फैमिली, उसकी सोच, उसका रिलीजन, उसका उठना बैठना, धर्म फॉलो करना, कस्टम्स फॉलो करना, फेस्टिवल्स फॉलो करना, सब हमारे पेरेंट्स से आता है, हमारी अपब्रिंगिंग से आता है. तो बचपन में religion was introduced at a very young age via prayers, via do's and don'ts. I was not allowed to cut my hair. I was not allowed to wear black. I have been vegetarian all my life thanks to religion. ये 3 प्राइमरी मुझे याद हैं चीज़ें जो कि बहुत स्ट्रिक्टली फॉलो करनी होती थी. देयर यूज्ड टू बी एवरीडे प्रेयर. सो प्रेयर पे पहुंचना, प्रेयर करना, गॉड को थैंक यू बोलना, गॉड से चीज़ें मांगना, हर रोज़ सुबह उठ के बड़ों को ग्रीट करना, बड़ों के पैर छूना. लड़कियों को पैर नहीं छुआते हैं, लड़कों से पैर छुआते हैं. ऑल दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. सो बचपन में आई वॉज अ वेरी क्यूरियस चाइल्ड एंड somebody who would not want to fit in. Like this was something which was there within me. I can now, मैं काफ़ी रोने वाली हूँ इस वीडियो में, I can now identify it. But बचपन में मैं इस चीज़ को छुपा के रखती थी. I used to be very scared of sharing that I don't fit in. Wow, अभी तो वीडियो शुरू भी नहीं करी है. Yeah. So I used to hide my thoughts and I used to hide my way of thinking from other people. For an example, मुझको कभी भी लंबे बाल रखने का शौक नहीं था, बट मुझको बाल काटना ही अलाउड नहीं था. So from a very young age, I felt very restricted. I felt that this doesn't make sense. I felt very disconnected from it all. I felt like I don't belong here. जैसे कि मैं किसी गलत जगह पे आ गई हूँ, या I don't know. It just felt very wrong. It just felt like I'm in a prison of sorts. If we have to put it metaphorically, this is how I felt. So I've never felt that sense of belonging via religion. I've only felt restricted. I've only felt, oh, कच्छे पहनने होते थे. I used to not wear it. But these were certain things that were like there. बाल नहीं कटवाने हैं, ब्लैक नहीं पहनना है, ब्लू नहीं पहनना है, दिस पर्टिकुलर डार्क ब्लू कलर, कड़ा पहनना है, कच्छे पहनने हैं, वेजिटेरियन खाना है. Every week we used to go pray. Every second month or third month we used to go to the big ashram and pray. I never felt connected to all of that. I always felt it's not making sense to me. And there were so many reasons going in my head that made me feel this way. But as a child, you don't dare to speak. You don't dare to oppose or rebel against your parents, specifically when there's so much happening around you. Your parents are fucked in their own ways, they are struggling with each other, there is money problems, there is fights going on. You don't want to be the person to increase the conflict, to create drama, to create any kind of problem. So you end up not speaking on so many things. But growing up, I never felt like I was at home. Home did not feel home. I never felt like celebrating Diwali. I never felt like celebrating any kind of festivals. Didn't feel connected to prayers. I used to see that जो घर के बड़े हैं वो लोग प्रेयर करते हैं, हर रोज़ शाम को प्रोग्राम लगेगा टीवी पे, प्रेयर चल रही है, बट दे आर नॉट पोलाइट टू ईच अदर. घरों में लड़ाइयाँ लगी हुई हैं, but everybody is sitting to pray. And this used to make me question that we are so fond of praying, but we are not fond of being kind to each other. We do not think twice before speaking. There is so much hatred around, but we are fond of praying, we are fond of religion. One thing that binds us together is religion. Oh my gosh, कितना रो रही हूँ मैं आज. Should have cried before filming this. I'm gonna trigger so many of you guys. This is a sad video. Okay. सो हाँ, मुझे बड़ों को देख के कभी भी ऐसी गॉड वाली फीलिंग नहीं आई. आई ऑलवेज फेल्ट लाइक बड़े एक पेडेस्टल पे हैं, लेकिन दे आर good at praying, they are not good at speaking kindly, they are not good at loving each other. घर में इतना प्यार नहीं है, त्योहार पे लड़ाइयाँ लगी हुई हैं, but there is this sense of God and religion. When I used to go to pray, I saw women and men sitting separately. There was so much difference between the gender. I, at a very young age, started questioning that why don't we have female gods around me. I did not see any female pradhan sort of guru sort of person. So I used to question that why are gurus always male, why we do not have female gurus. I saw girls getting married at a very young age. My own mother got married, like her parents got her married just when she finished her 12th class. So I saw a lot of regression, lot of lack of progressive mindset, बहुत पिछड़ी सोच, बहुत छोटी सोच, and lot of discrimination in gender via religion towards women. Different kind of rules, like women are supposed to cover their body, men on the other hand can wear kachhas and walk around. Yeah, so this is what I saw growing up, and honestly I always felt like I was pretending to be somebody because that person would fit in, whereas if I didn't pretend, nobody would accept me. I remember telling my mother I want to cut my hair, but I wasn't allowed to. So yeah, saw a lot of all of this. And then when I went to college in Paris, the first thing I did was I cut my hair. And I remember Skype hota tha us time pe, so I Skyped my mom, and she was furious. And her first problem was ki now she's gonna hear from the elders of the family how bad of a mother she is, because I have cut my hair. Oh God. It's like reliving childhood again. So yeah, I've always been the shame of the family, doing things that are not allowed to be done, being somebody who is not accepted. And for the longest time, I saw my mother just being in that space that किसको बड़ा कर दिया है मैंने. Because I've always been somebody who doesn't fit in. So I remember cutting my hair, and I remember cutting my hair, and even then I had no guts to say that I don't believe in religion. But yeah, I remember मेरे घर खानदान में बहुत बड़ी बात हो गई थी कि कोमल ने बाल काट लिए हैं. Anyway, and I was always this person who wouldn't hide it. I was always this person who wouldn't fake it. Like I wouldn't do कि इतने से काट लेती हूँ जिससे कि पता नहीं चलेगा कि काटे हैं. एंड इट वुड लुक लाइक कि मेरे तो नेचुरली बाल छोटे हैं. आई वॉज नेवर दिस पर्सन हु वुड डू समथिंग लाइक दैट. अरे मेरा कंप्यूटर स्लीप पे क्यों चला गया? सो आई वॉज नेवर दिस पर्सन हु वुड pretend to do things, who would pretend to follow the religion but do things otherwise. So there are so many people who would choose कि मैं इतना कर सकता हूँ, इतना नहीं कर सकता. They are religious but they would pretend to be religious, but behind the scene they would do things like, for an example, there are so many people, according to their religion, they're not allowed to drink, but they will drink, but they will hide and lie about it. Agar baal kaatne allowed nahi hai to they would cut this much and be like, I don't cut my hair. All of these kind of things. What I'm trying to say here is that there is space for everybody to exist. I've just been that person who would either follow something and do it properly, or who would have belief and follow it in her own spectrum of things, in her own capacity. Or if I don't believe in it, then I'm finding it difficult to follow it. So there I was, 18, 19-year-old, unable to follow things, unable to follow the religion norms, unable to feel religious, unable to connect to God, or even believe that there is a thing called God. And it was very convenient for me to hide it. It was very convenient for me to not speak about it. There was so much shame attached, so much of कि अगर तुम भगवान में बिलीव नहीं करते या तुम अपना रिलीजन फॉलो नहीं करते तो तुम पापी हो, तुम गलत हो, तुम्हारे साथ बहुत बुरा होगा, तुम्हारी लाइफ में बहुत बुरा होगा. सो just in general, so much pressure to follow this thing or to stay quiet about it and not speak about it. So यहाँ पे मैं exist कर रही थी, and when I got married, मेरा मेरे ख्यालात तब भी वैसे ही थे. आई यूज़ टू नॉट बिलीव इन रिलीजन मच, बट आई यूज़ टू प्रिटेंड. ठीक है, प्रेयर करनी है कर लो, कोई प्रेयर मीट है उस पर चले जाओ, जिस दिन सूट पहनना है प्रेयर मीट के लिए उस दिन सूट पहन लो. एंड मेरे को इस चीज़ पे बड़ी तारीफ़ मिलती थी कि कोमल ना हर चीज़ में, हर एक किसी रंग में ढल जाती है, जहाँ बिठाओगे वैसी सी हो जाती है. सो आई वुड बी रिलीजियस फॉर एल्डर्स, आई वुड बी रिबेल एंड मॉडर्न फॉर my own life. I would on weekends party, on weekdays pray. I would do things, I would balance it out both ways. But I never believed in religion, so to say. I tried to believe in it. There was this time I used to wear this locket of a god's photo, and that locket was there with me all throughout my 4 years of being in Paris. So there was this phase where I tried, because everybody else around me believed in God, but it did not come from my internal system. It did not come from a space where I was doing it because I believe in it. It came from a space where I was trying to fit in or pretending to fit in, but internally not agreeing with all this. तब तक मैंने being an atheist के बारे में थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ा था, but I was like, I don't want to be in that space जहाँ मैं cult में चली जाऊँ. I don't want to share this with anybody. I remember जब मेरे लिए रिश्ता आया था, because mine was an arranged marriage at 22. So imagine the progress my family had made. मेरी मम्मी की 18 पे शादी कराई post 12th और मेरी post graduation. Wow, this is the generational growth we had. And बैक देन आपके लिए रिश्ता आ रहा है, आपकी शादी हो रही है, बहुत बड़ी बात है, लॉटरी लग गई आपकी. क्योंकि मेरी फैमिली मेरे पेरेंट्स का तब तक डिवोर्स चल रहा था, तो मेरे लिए रिश्ता आ रहा है फेल्ट लाइक ओ माय गॉड कितनी बड़ी बात हो गई है. जैसे कि मैं कोई एकदम ही लाइक आई एम दिस पीस ऑफ शिट that somebody is willing to take. Literally इतनी लो सेल्फ इस्टीम मेरी खुद की होती थी. सो या मेरी खुद की सेल्फ इस्टीम इतनी लो होती थी दैट ओके मेरे रिश्ता आ रहा है, बहुत बड़ी बात है. सो आई रिमेंबर माई फैमिली कॉलिंग मी टू से कि बताना मत कि तुमने बाल काटे हैं, जबकि क्लियरली दिख रहे हैं कि बाल काटे हैं. बोलना कि कैंडलिंग करी है, बिकॉज कैंडलिंग इज आप कैंडल से अपने बाल छोटे कर सकते हैं, आपने कैंची से टच नहीं किया है. एंड आई रिमेंबर सेइंग कि अरे मैंने कैंडलिंग करी है, एंड देन इन कपल ऑफ डेज कन्फेसिंग कि नहीं नहीं मैंने बाल काटे हैं. और प्रॉब्ली माई एक्स वॉज लाइक व्हाट बुलशिट यू आर लाइंग, एंड आई वॉज लाइक ओ येस आई एम. Remember confessing to my ex that hey I drink sometimes. झूठ बोलो, बड़ों को पता है but फिर भी झूठ बोलो. All these kind of things. I remember when I was getting married, I had no connection with my marriage ceremony. Did not understand it, did not agree with it. If left by my own, I would want to do court marriage and do a grand honeymoon or a traveling trip. But 22 पे कहाँ अक्ल होती है. 22 पे या तो बहुत अक्ल होती है या नहीं होती है. I was one of those person जिसके अंदर बिल्कुल अक्ल नहीं थी. इनफैक्ट नाउ आई थिंक थोड़ी बहुत अक्ल मेरे अंदर आ रही है, बट 22 पे तो आई वॉज लाइक दिस गाय जो कि, और प्रॉब्ली नॉट अ गाय, आई वॉज लाइक दिस डॉग ट्राइंग टू प्लीज everybody around me to get this thing कि कोमल बहुत अच्छी बच्ची है. Like this was the sentence which used to give me a kick. And yeah, so my marriage happened, and I am the person who kept Karwa Chauth while I don't believe in religion, okay? I was the person who's gone to Katra couple of times praying. Imagine. So एक लाइफ है जो इंटरनली चल रही है वेर आई डोंट बिलीव इन ऑल दिस. एक लाइफ है जो कि एक्सटर्नली चल रही है वेर आई एम ट्राइंग टू बिलीव इन ऑल दिस. आई एम ट्राइंग टू बी दिस पर्सन हु प्रेज. आई एम ट्राइंग टू बी दिस पर्सन हु इज रिलीजियस. And this continued till I was pregnant. This gets so interesting. This continued till I got pregnant, and I internally started thinking that fuck, अब मेरी औलाद को religion देना पड़ेगा, and I don't want my child to live through what I have lived through. And this is where I wanted a girl because it would be easier. I can cut her hair. But God forbid I have a boy, then what? I want him not to grow his hair. I want him to be free. Once he grows up, if he wants to choose a religion, if he wants to grow his hair, it will be his own choice. So I was this I still am, but when I got pregnant is when I realized that I'm this person who does not like rules, who has lived her 30 years of following the rules that she doesn't want to follow, who is very sad, very hollow from inside. and I was going to become a mother. I was pregnant. That's when this whole idea of not being a hypocrite and coming out to say that I don't believe in religion happened. Otherwise, I was this person who would balance out, who is not religious but देख के पता नहीं चलेगा, who would follow things for elders somehow, who would wear skirts where she can wear skirts and wear suit where she has to wear suit, who would go to temples, who would have prayer meets, who would also go to clubs. Not that you can't do both, but I did not have the belief or the faith when I was going in the temples, who would not just feel inclined towards any religion but was there without her opinion being voiced out, because क्यों बताना है सबको कि मैं religion में believe नहीं करती, स्पेशली बिकॉज इतना बॉयकॉट हो जाता है वो इंसान जो रिलीजन में बिलीव नहीं करता, स्पेशली बिकॉज इतनी शेम अटैच्ड है टू द आइडिया ऑफ नॉट बिलीविंग इन रिलीजन, दैट how the fuck are you gonna say that you don't believe in God, you don't believe in religion, and you're this person who stands out, especially if you come from a very religious background. But when I was pregnant, gonna give birth, I didn't want my child to have a life like mine, where they're just disconnected, where they're not free, they're pretending. I have been such a plus topper in pretending that कोमल व्लॉग्स देखो, माई हैप्पीनेस देखो, अगर मेरे व्लॉग्स देखो तो कोई मानेगा ही नहीं कि मैं प्रिटेंड कर रही हूँ टू फिट इन. Even now, people come and tell me, oh my gosh, your vlogs were so different. You were pretending. Fuck, I was pretending. I was pretending to myself. I was pretending to everybody else. Nobody knew I was binge eating. Nobody knew I was smoking so much. Nobody knew I was drinking so much. Nobody knew I was depressed from inside. Nobody knew I was having anxiety attacks because I was pretending. It's so easy to pretend, right? To try to fit in. I was doing the same because we all internally are chasing these badges: good daughter, good wife, A plus student, not failing. जब आप स्कूल में इतने फेल हो चुके हो तो आप लाइफ में थोड़ी ना फेल हो जाओगे. मुझे अंदाज़ा नहीं था कि मैं इतना रोऊंगी, सो दैट इज़ दैट. बट चलो ठीक है. Having a child, wow. Motherhood changed every goddamn thing for me. I started internally thinking, मुझे मेरे बच्चे को मेरी जैसी लाइफ नहीं देनी, मेरा बच्चा आज़ाद होना चाहिए, मेरा बच्चा जो ज़िंदगी वो चूज़ करना चाहे उसको वो फ्रीडम मिलनी चाहिए, as long as he is not hurting anybody. And Ivan was not even born back then when I was having these thoughts. And then Ivan was born and it was a boy, and I was like, holy fuck. Because having a girl would have sorted things for me a little bit, because I was married back then. Everybody wanted a boy. Everybody wanted a boy. Everybody indirectly or even directly, when I was pregnant, told me ki ladka hona chahiye. In fact, there was this once I had a big meltdown, and internally I decided I will never have more than one child, because if I have a girl child, I cannot see that girl child having discrimination in her own family. So these are all religious people, okay? These are all the people who wake up in the morning, pray to God, look the best, preach things, say things kindly, and would do donations, would go to temples. But they wanted a boy child, and they were very clear about it, that we want a boy child. As if it's in my hands to have a boy child. I would go choose and have a boy child. Ivan was born, the first thought that came to my head after a couple of months was that I'm not going to have my child to grow his hair and be pressured to follow religion. He has not chosen any religion. He should be able to choose his religion when he grows up, and if he wants to choose his religion. There is this movie called Life of Pi. एंड उसमें उसका फादर बहुत इंटरेस्टिंगली बोलता है दैट यू इन्वेस्टिगेट लर्न अबाउट रिलीजन एंड चूज योर ओन रिलीजन एंड आई हैव ऑल्सो इट वॉज वेरी हीलिंग टू वॉच दैट स्टेटमेंट बिकॉज I've always been this person who did not get the freedom to choose my own religion. I wanted to give this to my child, that you can choose your own religion, and if you don't want to choose any religion, then so be it. You can follow whatever you want to follow, whether you want to be a vegetarian, whether you want to be a vegan, whether you want to cut hair or grow your hair or do whatever you want to do. But I don't want to be the one telling my child to follow any kind of rules. So this was happening internally while I was living in a family which is very regressive, which follows religion to the core, has prayer meetings. There is this sense of कीपिंग अ बैलेंस कि सोसाइटी में दिखना चाहिए कि हम फॉलो करते हैं. सो मतलब दाढ़ी काट भी लो पर दाढ़ी है भी, बाल काट भी लो बट you're wearing the turban also, all these kind of things, which is cool. People do what they want to do. Kudos, thumbs up. I was just not connecting with all of that. So for a couple of years इवान के बाल नहीं काटे बिकॉज बच्चे के बाल तो इतने ग्रो ही नहीं होते एंड पोनी टेल भी है तो बच्चा लुक्स क्यूट. बट देयर वाज दिस पॉइंट वेयर आई वांटेड टू कट इवान्स हेयर एंड इट वाज लाइक अ बिग हॉट टॉपिक. Obviously I was the witch who cut my son's hair. Obviously I was this person who was like a big shame. Nobody liked me. Everybody made sure that they know that they don't everybody made sure that I know that they don't like me. There was this sense of ignore her existence, all of that. I'm not going to get into the detail of the kind of emotional abuse I've seen because it doesn't matter. On the internet I was having this best life that I have left, so my choice. But I remember when I started following what I want to do, it felt like I was giving birth to myself. It felt like I was 1 year old, 2 year old. मुझे नहीं लिंक हो रहा था रिलीजन से, सो आई वॉज देयर. I just started doing all of that. Rest is history. You all know I walked out of my marriage, left my ex. Now I live with my son. In my house there is no rules of religion. There is no discrimination of kiska kya religion hai. Ivan has zero idea about anything except the fact that he can choose any religion that he wants to. I still don't consider myself atheist because I don't know, I'm confused if God is there or not. I do believe that we all have God within us, we all have love within us, and that's the God we all need, like I said initially in the quote. सो या इवेंचुअली मेरा विश्वास जो बन भी नहीं पा रहा था वो बोलने की हिम्मत मेरे अंदर खुद से आई एंड आई स्टार्टेड फॉलोइंग व्हाट आई डू. if I'm drinking, it was out in the public. I didn't want to hide it. People can choose whether they want to talk to me or not. I know there are so many people who behind me say that my life is pathetic because I'm not religious. Because according to them, my life is pathetic because I'm separated, because my marriage didn't work out. I don't mind them thinking that way because for them marriage is everything. So if it didn't work out, that means something is wrong with my life. I know what kind of life I'm living and I know how happy I am now. So everything makes sense. Even talking about all this makes sense. And this is where I felt like maybe this video can be a big, big, warm love hug cuddle to somebody who is a little Komal, who is pretending to fit in but does not fit in. So yeah, mera sense of letting go of religion happened simultaneously with motherhood. There was no guilt. I remember visiting my temple with my grandmother because she wanted to take Ivan there. We went there, we prayed, but there is no sense of following any religion. There's no sense of I go to temple sometimes. I love going to monasteries. I love chanting Om Mani Padme Hum. Um, I have this incense stick with which I de-cleanse my house. I will talk to God in my own ways. I have this space where I will pray. I meditate a lot. So I started meditating, I started journaling, I started keeping space for the fact that I don't believe in religion, and it started working for me. Everything started flowing, everything started camera ठीक कर रही हूँ मैं. Everything started making sense for me. So yeah, that's how I stopped believing in religion, and suddenly everything made sense for me. I have reasons to not believe in religion, and I want to share it with you. I keep space for people to believe in religion. So this video is not for you to become anti-religious. This video is for people who are already towards that direction, and this video is not for people to take an offense of anything. But if you do, you do. I can't care less. But I have my reasons why I don't believe in religion. I've actually written them down, and I want to share it with you all. This is what I have felt from a very young age, and I want to share with you all what made me become anti-religious. There is a reason, there's a choice why I did that, and I want to share this with you all without any sense of hiding it, without any sense of pretending. I've used my logical, radical mind to reach to this space, and I want to share it with you all. So, first thing, I've always seen that religion creates division instead of unity. I've seen people be so divided in their own little groups. I'm not going to name any of it. I'm going to consciously try not to name it or edit out if I do. But I've always seen people be divided with what they wear, where they go for prayers, who has better God, who has better religion, who is more religious, who is better than the other. And I've had so many clients who would fall in love with somebody out of their religion, and their parents would want to ruin their lives, would want to kill them because they've done something like that. And this breaks my heart that human beings in the name of religion become very vicious, very monstrous people. They become evil. So this has been the biggest reason of me not having any kind of connection with religion. I've only seen divide more than united people when it comes to religion. Wars and riots have been fought. History has been made in the name of religion. I've seen people just fight left, right, and center and discriminate amongst each other because of religion. किसका रिलीजन किससे बेटर है, इसकी एक कंपटीशन है, किसका किधर कौन सी जगह. दिस इज़ जस्ट लाइक कंपटीशन, डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, कंपैरिजन. I've just seen that, and I've seen it from a very deeper lens. Being a highly sensitive person, it bothers me that we as human beings do not unite but divide each other via religion. So I've always felt anti religious because of this reason. I've also seen religion is used to control women, what women can wear, where women can go, if women have periods, what they can do, what they cannot do, all of these things. There are so many religion in which there is separate rules for women, separate rule for men. There is patriarchy via religion, which has never made sense to me. That's been a very big reason for me to feel that disconnect from religion. I've also seen that LGBTQ plus communities being discriminated and rejected, invalidated, shamed, and excluded because of religious beliefs. Um, I've had clients from LGBTQ plus community share their experiences with me, and I've just felt pain towards them that they do not have the space to be accepted. They do not have the space to be loved. There are so many parents who would disown them, who would curse them, who would break them down because it goes against the religion that they even exist. I've seen people become full of hate, full of anger, rage in pursuit of being religious, and that has been bigger than kindness. I'm not saying that religion do not induce love. I'm not saying that religion do not make people love each other. I've just seen that people become their worst self more than the good parts of being religious. Obviously, everything has good or bad. I've just felt like religion plays a big role in creating lots of hatred. People are more afraid of breaking rituals than breaking someone's heart. Uh, this is such a deep core statement that has stayed with me. मैंने लोगों को देखा है जो कि टेम्पल्स में जाके बहुत ज़्यादा दान करेंगे लेकिन अपने बच्चों को नहीं देंगे. दे विल नॉट हेल्प देयर चिल्ड्रन फाइनेंशियली बट दे विल डू बिग बिग donations in the temples just to show that they are more connected to God, they are doing so much. अपने घर में वो चीज़ नहीं करेंगे लेकिन दान करने में करेंगे. And that has always, it's just blown my mind. I've literally been at a space where I've seen other people do donations while we as a family have been out of money. I've seen those people, they could have just donated it to our family. Do you know what I mean? Like अपने परिवार के अंदर डोनेशन करके किसी की हेल्प करने में लोगों को प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी, लेकिन किसी टेम्पल में जा कर के दान करना होगा तो इट्स वेरी इजी टू डू, क्योंकि वहाँ पे यू लुक अ सर्टन वे, यू फील गुड अबाउट योर सेल्फ एंड all of that. It's very hypocrite. I just can't. I think religion also gives people a false moral superiority connected to the other one, where अगर आप दान कर रहे हो तो आप सोचोगे आप बहुत अच्छे हो, while you are not being kind to your children. You will say things like भगवान का सोचो while abusing your children. गॉड को बड़ा कर करके फियर इंड्यूस करना, ऐसे रूल्स बनाना जो आप तोड़ नहीं सकते. अगर रिलीजियस रूल्स तोड़ दिए हैं तो यू विल बी अनलव्ड, यू विल बी शेम्ड. वेयर डज गॉड गो देन? पीपल हु वुड brag about waking up in the morning to do prayers, but they wouldn't love their children well. They would discriminate between two children. Uh, they would behave like they would donate so much in the temples but not help their children, discriminate in their children, treat people with unkindness but treat others at the temple well. I've seen so many people do that I'm just like such a big contradiction that it has just not made sense to me. जो लोग बहुत ऐसे रिलीजियस गॉड्स टाइप्स बन जाते हैं, उनको एक पेडिस्टल पे रख के एवरीबडी स्टार्ट्स प्रेइंग और लिसनिंग टू देम, दे बिकम those people who are like God, so you listen to them, and if you go against them, it's like a sin you've done. मेरे दिमाग में ये सब चीज़ें कभी ढंग से फिट ही नहीं हो पाई हैं. My brain has always rejected all of this. I've seen people who are extremely religious but they do not have love within their body, they do not have love in their zaban, they do not have kindness, they would do wrong things but go pray. I've seen that so much that मेरा विश्वास उठ गया है फ्रॉम रिलीजन इटसेल्फ. नाउ यू वुड से देयर इज प्रॉब्ली दिस डिबेट दैट ये लोगों ने यूज़ किया है, पीपल आर बैड. या आई एम नॉट टेकिंग अवे, आई एम नॉट सेइंग रिलीजन हैज़ मेड देम डू दैट, आई एम जस्ट सेइंग दैट दिस कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन हैज़ ऑलवेज मेड मी डिस्कनेक्ट फ्रॉम द आइडिया कि प्रेयर करने से कोई अच्छा नहीं बनता, डोनेशन करने से भी नहीं बनता, बट जो आप अपने डेली में कर रहे हो वो भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है. सो इफ़ यू आर एक्चुअली इन टू गॉड, इफ़ यू आर एक्चुअली इन टू रिलीजन, you would be love, you would be kind, you would never ever hurt anybody. So I've just seen that जब हम बहुत clouded हो जाते हैं by being religious, we do not increase love, we have more hate towards each other. Major fights around the world are around religion and religious beliefs, and who is better religion, who has better community and whatnot, who has the best god. So that makes me feel like there's always this divide. That makes me feel like these are also the people who pray, and in the name of religion and in the name of God they do all this. I think the ideal form of being religious is when you can love your family, you can accept other people, there is no divide, there is no anti-religion vibes, there is space for everybody to exist. People hide behind religion to avoid पर्सनल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, लाइक कर्मा देख लेगा, भगवान देख लेगा, आप प्रॉब्लम में हो, कोई नहीं, तुम्हारे पुराने जन्म का होगा जमन तुम्हारे पुराने जन्म का होगा, ये दान करो, वो दान करो. मुझे नहीं कनेक्टेड फील हुआ है, होगी इन सब चीज़ों में बहुत सारी रीजंस या शक्ति या पावर, बट मुझे नहीं कनेक्टेड फील हुआ है. आई थिंक आई एम मेकिंग दिस वीडियो टू मेक स्पेस दैट देयर कैन बी you being non-religious, you being a non-believer. I've always seen religious people shaming non-believers, cursing them, saying things to them, pressurizing them, discriminating against them, boycotting them. I have just experienced so much shame around this subject that if you say you do not believe in religion, people will start saying shit to you. Which religion is teaching you this, that you should hate? I don't think so any religion teaches that, but people end up doing that. I think there is God or love in everybody, but if you don't use it, then what are you even doing? So I might be the most anti-religion person on the planet, but you will not see me hurting others at all. You will not see me fighting with people. You will not see me cursing on others. I create a lot of content where people feel that I am cursing my ex, or I am pissing on my married life, when I'm talking about my experiences, everybody has the space to judge me. Everybody has the space to do PhD on my life because I have made my life on the internet. So that gives access to people to say anything about me. I will keep creating content around everything and anything that comes in my head, but you will not see me bothering others. Anybody who bothers others, who hurts consciously, who is disturbing others, what is inside you? I don't think so. There is God inside you. I don't think so. Prayers are going to help. So, this whole idea of you can become a good person by praying doesn't work with me. I think you become a healthy, good person with your actions. As long as your actions are in the best possible direction and you keep improving, it's not that there is no space to make mistakes, there is, but if you keep improving, there is always going to be a better version of you. So I think my religion is love. My religion is that I do not discriminate or judge anybody. I don't have the capacity to understand from where you're coming, what God you follow, what caste you have, what kind of culture you have. I do not have the space to understand that. I see you as a human being and I see you with your actions, good or bad. If it's bad, I make distance. I will talk about what you're doing. If that is evil, then I am an evil person. But I will talk about what you're doing. But I will also distance myself and wish you well, wish you like a get well soon from Munna by MBBS. And if you're a good person, then you're a good person. You're welcome in my life. So I don't see human beings from any lens except the fact that we all are human beings with a body type and with a mind type. मुझे ऐसा लगा that I should make this video. I have cried so much in today's video. It has helped me a lot. So thank you if you have made through this long video. Woo, that's a long video. You have seen me cry so much in this video. It's been a healing experience. So thank you so much for sticking around. I think baby Komal is going to be so happy because she has always felt scared of saying these things. I remember yesterday telling my friend that I'm going to shoot this video, and the first thing she said was, hold yourself, soch ke bolna, you're going to offend people, your people are going to cancel you or whatever. I have lived in the fear of all this all my life so far. I want to free myself from this idea of feeling scared of everything and anything, feeling scared of being myself. I would rather live a short life than a long one pretending. I've pretended all my life. I don't want to pretend anymore. So it's been a very healing experience making this video. If you have made it till now, if you've watched it so far, thank you for sticking around. I hope that this video makes sense, this video helps you. Comment and let me know. And yeah, in no way I'm saying that religion does not have good things. It does, and every religion is best. Every religion is at the equal stage. Every religion is trying to grow love. We as human beings need to do better. I am aware of the fact that it's not religion, it's people who do that, but it's actually connected to each other, that we create a lot of divide. So I felt like I want to just come out and share my experience. I'm not trying to make you religious or anti-religious. It's your life, do you. I always have space for everybody to exist. I hope you can have that too. By the way, that's a sign of being emotionally intelligent. So become emotionally intelligent. If you like this video, subscribe, share. Mera aim hai to do 10,000 subscribers. I am so close to 5,000 subscribers. Really happy about it. Starting something from scratch and building it gives you a new kind of kick. I'm building Blunt with K, where we talk about emotional well-being and mental health. If this is something that interests you, if you like my work, please do subscribe. As a life coach, I just aim to do better. I aim to guide and help people around me. I feel that this is my passion and purpose on this planet, and I am really enjoying it. If you want to schedule a session with me, you can email me and we can schedule that. Yeah, thank you for watching. This is your life coach Komal signing off today from Blunt with K. Bye.